HCAM's Mike Terosian has a new podcast.
Welcome to Red Shirt Radio. I'm Mike Terosian.
And I'm Wade Marshall.
And here we are at Cordell's, broadcasting on the edge of survival. This first episode, and this shows everything Trek. Everything from original series, everything to DS9, you name it. Animated series, we're covering it all. Wade and I, we started talking Trek about maybe 6 years ago.
Yeah, 6, 7, something like that.
Where did we start talking?
Surprisingly, right here at Cornell's.
At Cornell's. You know? And all of a sudden, last month, we were talking about, I think we were talking about an episode of Voyager, and then you said something crazy.
Yeah, I said, you know what? We should do a podcast about this, and so here we are.
And here we are today doing a podcast from Cornell's, and we're doing everything Star Trek. Red shirts, well, we love the red shirt thieves. You know, we are the expendables, and at HCAM, I'm known to be very expendable, and Wade joins me in that. So we're going to talk everything Trek, from red shirts, you know, to warp cores, to transporters, to characters' favorite cup of tea. You know what I mean? So, Wade, here we are. How long have you been a Trekkie?
So, you know, I started probably like you in the 70s, early 70s. I used to watch, remember, we first got cable at my house, and we got the Channel 56 broadcast from Boston. I grew up in Maine. So I remember Saturday afternoons, it was Star Trek was on. So that's when I sort of started to watch it. And then I fell in with a group of friends from high school who also really liked it. So I guess that was sort of the way I took off being a Star Trek fan. Plus, you know, I was kind of surprisingly a little geeky, a little nerdy growing up. So it kind of gave me something to follow, something to be like, oh, wow, there's also these geeky, nerdy people. And you know, I thought it was pretty cool.
Right.
But what about you? How did you
Well, it was
get
the same
into
thing. It was, you know, 56. It was, I can't remember if it was right after Creature Double Feature or not, or it was after we switched to Channel 5 and watched bowling. I can't remember exactly when, but yes, it was already in syndication because, fun fact, I was born in 66, and that's when Star Trek started, and you were born
in 69 when Star Trek ended. So
that's a nice
I technically
twist.
was maybe alive for the last 2 months of Star Trek, which is crazy.
I believe, of course, it was in syndication right after that. So I've been watching, you know, since at least 76.
Be sure to catch the Red Shirt Radio podcast, airing soon on HCAM.